Hey Taurus, welcome to your month of September reading and your new moon reading. This reading is being pulled on September 2nd, so on the new moon, right on top of the energy and many other energies, which we're going to go over in a minute. But first, I just want to give you a teaser what we got going on here in the external baseline energy. Many of you have had a broken heart in the past. This is something that's been looping for you, something that you have been really having a hard time moving through you, and all you're desiring is a caring connection, and that's what we're going to pull on. So this is about whether you are single and you're looking for love or hoping for love or been manifesting love, or whether you're in a relationship and you have been wishing for it to be deeper, stronger, more from the heart. Either way, we're going to get to the bottom of it. So yeah, let's get going. And I also wanted to add in the external energy with this, crossing it was all tied up. So either you started the past few days feeling all tied up, or you're still feeling it now. Most of you, this should be moving out of you right now, out of your frequency. If you're allowing, if you're resisting it, then you may still be feeling this all tied up energy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep these two out so we can refer back to them if we need to. And I'm gonna shuffle for the message, the further message from the energy oracle. So again, we have a celestial planetary alignment right now. We have Uranus that went retro. We have Pluto that has went retrograde in Capricorn, which is huge. It's gonna come back towards it's in Capricorn, and this is the lesson energy we're going through. This retro from Pluto. Pluto's ready to move into Aquarius for the rest of this lifetime, basically, unless you live to be a few hundred years older than you are now, which could happen. We are doing some age regression right now, so that could be possible, but it is going to be a long time. And all right, there's our two. And then we've also got Mars that's going in Cancer. Mars is our teacher planet that's going into Cancer, which is our water sign. That means it's going to flow real easily out as long as you allow it. Don't resist it. Allow. Before I even get to the rest of the celestial planetary alignment, I've got to show you what came out. We got a man holding a heart and deceit. So we're going to need to pull on that deceit. So again, this is that retro and coming back. This is probably why I felt a little guided to kind of stop in the planetary alignment, because right there I was right there talking about the Pluto retro, and then I was moving into the Mars and Cancer, and that's when there's a couple more to go through, but I felt really guided to just stop at that time and show you these cards, because these are the two things you're going to be pulling and pushing on. Is you're wanting love, whether you're, as I said in the beginning, whether you're wanting a new relationship or you're wanting a stronger relationship with the person you're already with. And I can't keep going until I invite in all the external energies. Please bring Taurus the message that you want to bring to them. I just got so excited about the energy, and I felt the flow of it. I wanted to just make sure I invite them in for this really impactful message, because we're moving from a broken heart into caring connections. So right now what we're doing is we're moving from more of a third dimensional love, which was more attached to our lower three chakras, more attached to karma. We're moving out of those lessons, and we're learning to love from the heart. This won't break our heart as much, so we need to leave that in the past. So many of you, this deceit card, I feel guided to tell you, and I haven't even looked at the crossing card yet, I do feel guided to tell you that this deceit card is you deceiving yourself from this energy by looking from the past mistakes. It's a new chapter. And the crossing card is healer of the ages. Healer of the ages means that we are moving into Aquarius. As I said, we're moving out of karmic lessons. Many of you call this moving 3D to 5D. This is what all of humanity is moving forward into. We're moving into a new chapter, a new time, okay? So you don't get to bring the past with you. The past is falling apart. The broken heart is going away. We're healing the broken heart, okay? And we're moving into caring from the heart, loving from the heart, which we still get a man holding a heart. All this blends together, and don't allow deceit to make you loop again, okay? So Mars, as it moves into Cancer, it's going to teach you a lesson. It's going to go one more time. It's going to say, it's going to feel like you're reliving it, but it's going to move fast. So just let it move. Just, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I used to do that in the past. Go, go. Okay, so that's your Pluto retrograde message. And then as Pluto comes back out of retrograde and moves back through Capricorn, you're just going to gain this empowerment, and then it's going to move into Aquarius, and that's the healer of the ages. Okay, whew. All right, so now as I grab, I'm going to grab the Light Seers deck. I'm going to tell you the other celestial planetary alignment that I stopped on. And just as I did, as I grabbed the Light Seers deck and said stopped on, we got to Knight of Swords. So this is going to go fast. That's just that card stuck. I picked up the deck and this card stuck and wanted me to give that message. So I'm going to give that message. And right under it was the Two of Cups. It's going to come fast if you just let it move. So, so Mercury is going in Virgo. That's what the other part of the celestial alignment. And all of this is going to move towards the solstice with the beginning of a eclipse sandwich. So we're going to start with the lunar eclipse, and then as we move into Aquarius, we're going to have a solar eclipse. It's going to be beautiful. The lunar eclipse does give one more chance for energy to bubble up that needs to bubble up, but most of us have gotten rid of that. So it's gonna move a lot easier than in the past. Just don't let that past energy go with you, okay? All right, so in the Light Seers deck, we get the Knight of Cups as our baseline energy. Again, I'm not making this up. It's really just love from the heart. Even if it's not a romantic relationship for you, it's just heart energy. We're all going to just be acting out of our heart. That's what we're being moved into. That's what Aquarius is going to be about. That's what 5D is about. It's always acting from the heart. It's coming from love, non-judgment, authenticity, just allowing people to be who they want to be and loving them for who they are. Okay, there we go. So our first card out is the Hermit. It might start out feeling lonely, okay? But it's going to give you the World. It's going to move to the World. And bookending the World is... I'm getting that Hermit energy is going to be short. That's the energy of letting that move through you. Okay. I tell you, I'm not making this up. The Lovers. We're going to all be lovers, okay? We're going to all just love. It's going to be a love fest. It's back in the 70s. I feel that 70s energy. It's like, I'm getting a song in my head of just, what about love? What about love? What song is that? The Black Eyed Peas is going through my head. I don't know, just what about love? And all this is crossed by the Five of Pentacles. I'm really feeling guided. This is guided message. I'm really feeling guided to tell you not to let this Hermit phase allow you to feel like all is bleak, because that's when you're going to fall into the looping energy. And I'm feeling really guided to look underneath it. We get the Knight of Wands. Look at the difference in this. Okay? That's what I'm feeling guided to tell you. Celebrate. If you just know this is going to move fast, just keep going, keep going. Kind of like just love's around the corner. I don't care if it's love for everybody, all of humanity, love for a best friend, love for most of you, majority of you, this is true love. This is like really love um, for like one of those deep, deep, that caring connections. Where is that? I gotta go back to that. This kind of love. This is the kind of love we're looking at for most of you. It's what you want. It's true, pure, heart to heart, soul to soul energy. So we're going to have a lot of soulmates finding each other. We're going to have a lot of relationships that have been soulmates, but maybe you've been really struggling with things lately. And if you just allow, it's going to just move through you. Wow. Okay. I really feel guided to grab one more card out of this deck, and I don't know why, but we're going to just go with it because it feels a little bit like that Hermit energy. It needs a clarifier. So we're going to call this the clarifier for the Hermit. Where love is. I just keep getting the song going through my head. I'm going to have to look it up and put it in the title. The title of that song is that Black Eyed Peas, What About Love, Where Love Is, and we get the Fool. It's a new start, but you may so we're clarifying the Hermit. It's going to be, the Hermit's going to give you a fresh new start, but that Hermit energy is going to feel like you're going through an old lesson, because that's that Pluto in retrograde energy. And if you just allow that, it's gonna feel like old energy, but the more you don't trap it, don't resist it, it's gonna just move fast and it'll just come right back. I'm not joking you here. It'll just be like, oh yeah, no, I don't want that lesson again. I got it. I got it. So it's a little bit of like that review energy, but you're going to just move fast through it, and you're going to just like that. This will bring you the world. So this energy will be quick, okay? And it's going to bring the world and the lovers together. So however that resonates with you. Okay. So I'm going to clear this energy, and I'm going to get a closing message. And I'm feeling guided to do a roomie, so I'm going to do a roomie for this group. And I just really feel the love in this energy. The heart space, the heart chakra is going to be wide open. And your guidance in this message, I just want to repeat one more time while I just shuffle and pull, is going to be to really not make a story out of that Hermit energy when that lesson comes around. So I'm going to give you two poems. I'm going to give you the baseline energy, which is I'm going to show you the card just 1 minute. So I don't know these poems by heart, so bear with me while I pull this book out, because I don't plan ahead of time. So this is a 7 card. I'm going to show you the card. Oh, it's kind of a long poem too. All right, so this is going to be, in the midst of the darkness, that's your Hermit mode, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul. This is what's happening in your Hermit energy, okay? In the tenderness of love. So it's that Hermit to love yourself, and then you're going to magnetize in that. It's just going to open up the heart chakra, and you're going to magnetize that in. The 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon as the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. That could not be more fitting. I don't even know if that's the end of the poem. It is. Okay. So that could not be more fitting to our message here. All right. And we're going to just, that's the baseline energy poem. And we're going to just pull on one final message. Gosh, I am getting that song just ringing through my head. It feels so much love. It's like, you know, Taurus, you're bringing love back to the planet. Many of you might resonate with that. You, in that hermit mode, you're just going to open up your heart chakra and give so much love to everyone around you. And it's just going to bring love to you. Okay, come on. What's our message for Taurus? Our final parting message for Taurus. Okay, there we are. We have the same card. I'm going to read it again. All that shuffling, you saw me. The same card. Okay, so I'm going to read that poem one more time. Wow, that's beautiful. I want to put a flashlight on it. I have a lot of light in here, but I just want to be able to see the words really well for you. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Okay, I'm really feeling guided. I got to do this with like my hands here, but I'm feeling guided to show you this image while I read it. Blood angel. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. The 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon as the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. Rumi. And with that, I'm just feeling guided because it came back. I'm going to just turn the page and I'm going to see if a message illuminates to just read to you out of the guidebook. Okay. The Oracle of the Blood Angel comes to you with a particular message. So here you go. This is what highlighted. You are being the gift of more life. You may experience this as growth, expansion, more energy, more life force, or divine electricity circulating through your system. The Blood Angel understands that in the gift of greater life, which enables a soul to live more of its essence, becoming a more palpable divine presence upon this earth, there are many unavoidable experiences. All right, that's your message. If any of this message resonated with you, leave me a comment. I appreciate any likes or shares, and I hope you'll subscribe to get future messages. All right. Ciao, you all.